All right, hello to all my guys, gals, and non-binary pals out there across the electrical ocean. This is Jazzman back with another game, and I was sitting in the lobby looking for a good game to record, and I saw Espinos versus Shrinemaster, and I was like, you know what? This is gonna be a winner, and I was just giggling to myself the whole time because I feel like two of the most infamous players in the game followed immediately by a game of two of the best and most famous players in the game. So check out the previous video, Tiny Dragon versus Alakami, if you haven't. It's a great game between two great players. And now we come down to the other side of things. Shrinemaster already doing what he does best, sitting around his font. And now this map is interesting because Shrinemaster, I mean, one player always rushes the other on this map. Always. At least whenever I'm playing on this map. It's usually not me who does the rushing, but it's definitely me who gets rushed. Oh, come on, Espinos. You're making this too hard for me here. All right, so I guess instead of running in, he's just going to sit back. And are there any stealth deploys? No, it doesn't look like it. All right. So basically, if you're unaware, Shrinemaster is this kind of player, and Espinos is this kind of player. And yep, that about sums everything up. So we've got Grundlewolf Alpha actually not taking the Pilgrim's Gift. Espinos probably waiting on some kind of Vothsair nonsense, or Zoalt maybe. Yeah, you could probably have Zoalt in there somewhere. And meanwhile, Shrinemaster playing his full faction Kathir Forest like usual. Wonderful display of just what the best and the worst the community has to offer. Of course, I'm not referring, when I say the best, I mean the previous game, not this one. So we've got Wolf and Warden of the Path, their master, as well as Wisp, Shielded, Fascinate, the usual. And, what did he just grant there? Did he grant something? No, I thought I heard a sound effect. But no, it looks like. Oh, wait! What is this new development? Shrinemaster leaving his font? No, say it ain't so. Shrinemaster going on the offensive. But looks like Grundlewolf Alpha going to be very depressed by his reduced speed here. Illuminated, of course the damage doesn't really mean anything because he has Regen 3 and Life Siphon. And Espinos probably has the Nora for a big deploy at this point. Espinos sort of infamous for his love of Super Champ decks. And his love of basically spell spamming onto one champ and throwing it into the mix and letting it tear everything up. I'm surprised he hasn't picked up Aspect of Violence at all. He usually, he pretty much always plays the Underdepths Savage Tundra, split, instead of the Aspect of Violence cheese. Maybe there's a line to even Espinos' cheesery, his vagabondness. And I mean, Aspect of Violence, that would be the perfect champion for someone like Espinos. But Shrinemaster, Warden of the Path, does he usually run this? I haven't watched Shrinemaster play in quite some time, but I feel like it's not really kind of champion that's his style. I mean, Path of Delim, granting relocation to his champions. I mean, you get that away from me, right? I mean, Shrinemaster doesn't want to move. He wants to keep everything where it is. Defend his castle, right? Why would you ever need to move? So we've got Aura Inspector. 2 ranged attacks so that he can not move, just snipe everything from far away. Wisp, 1 with Nora, and Fascinate. Fascinate bringing everything closer to you rather than you moving closer to it. And then Wolf, I mean, he just came with Warden. He doesn't count. Menelaus, 7 range and 8 speed. I mean, why would you ever need to move Menelaus, right? He just sits there and snipes things from range. That's what he does. And Espinos hasn't deployed anything. All right, did he actually pass that whole turn without making a single move? Was I really just rambling that whole time and Espinos did absolutely nothing? All right. Well, maybe he is AFK, and Shrinemaster, recognizing the potential. I mean, he's still technically around his shrine. Look at his champions. They're basically all within his shrine deployment zone, right? So I guess Wolf decides to pounce. The Mena going in for 2 hits. Wisp going in for a hit. I mean, Calcify is something to worry about, but I mean, Illuminate sort of counters that whole thing. He doesn't actually get the kill. It's funny because he's 1 short. Precisely because of Calcify, but Horn of Order coming down to drive kill that Grundlewolf. And, oh man, if Espinos surrenders here, you know what? I don't care. I'm uploading this game anyway. Espinos, you better make a move here. I swear. I joined this game. I popped a bunch of banger jokes, or at least I hope they're bangers. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this could have been such a good game. Maybe if Espinos didn't, I guess, AFK. Maybe he got sick of playing against Shrinemaster. There's no chat, of course. I can't see what's going on there. Maybe they're raging at each other in chat. Espinos typing out angry Spanish slurs to Shrinemaster. I'm actually not sure where Shrinemaster is from. I feel like, I mean, he's not on the Discord, so he could be from Pennsylvania for all I know. No offense to any Pennsylvanian bros out there. Please forgive my transgressions. But Pilgrim, I guess Espinos is just AFK. Oh man. Well, I guess yeah, there's really nothing to say. I mean, Shrinemaster, the rare occasion Shrinemaster decides to leave his shrine undefended, his opponent goes AFK. I mean, you can't get luckier than that, right? Alright. Well, running his turn down. Da 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 da. Please don't copy strike this video. And yeah, he's just running his turn down. Alright, well, this was fun, but if he doesn't do anything at the end of this turn, then I'll probably go watch another game. And yeah, it looks like he's just running his turn down. Well, that was a nice little intro. Shrinemaster decides, well, not decides, I mean, he takes the game. You know what? Screw it. We're going to leave those 7 minutes in. I don't care. That was a fun little detour from our usual commentary style. So we're just gonna slide right into the next video. Don't mind me. This is very unprofessional, but I'm not really concerned about that. Let's see what other games are going on here. We've got no one really interesting. Poxala. All right, here we go. We'll watch a 27-minute game. How about that? Oh, look at all these champions on the board. Woo! All right, so we've got OP Dust Devil over here, Pox Legend side. I gotta catch up. Man, I missed so much of this game. I shouldn't have picked this game, but anyway, we've got Tortons, Poxala playing Underdepths Tortons. Interesting. Versus the Pox Legend playing Full Faction Sundered Lands. Looks to be just Sundered Lands. All right. I was thinking it might be Skizik at first, but he has Dust Devil, so maybe not Skizik. There must be something stealth in this font, right? Because Poxala does not have it with that Torton Captain. Does have Boghopper Shaman here, though. Heal Champion. We've got Fish Kisser. Tough 2, not Tough 3. I usually... either way is fine. You can even probably take Tough 1 on Fish Kisser and he'd be good. There's a hidden spell. What have we got? Oh yeah, it won't say. But Wilder Swallows a hidden spell. FSUD, it could be a lot of things. It could be a Dark Pact, it could be a Backfire, which is probably the most likely. It could be a Split Personality. But we got Resilient Skizik taking some preliminary damage. Vanguard sitting around, probably going to grab that Nora Globe. And then Dust Devil. Let's look at Dust Devil again real quick. He did get hotfixed. He did get nerfed. Now, probably more reasonable. I mean, Domain and Trail. He's still doing Dust Devil things, but he's not quite as good at it as he used to be. He's the in retirement Dust Devil. So actually, yeah, Torton Captain just caps that font. So it looks like Poxla definitely on the has the upper hand here. We've got Torton Ground Pounder being deployed in a nice cheap 63 Nora charge unit with 19 damage. And I'm pretty sure a lot more Tortons used to have Unstoppable. I think Fishkisser had it, and then the Corsair had it. Like, this is like on-release Tortons. A lot of them had Unstoppable, but Ground Pounder has been the only one that's actually kept it over the years. So what is this nonsense? Bloodthirsty Blade. Right, of course it is. So we've got Bloodthirsty Blade and Slum Market, which I've been seeing a lot more recently. I think people have realized how good on-demand anti-defense is. And I mean, Illuminate has been spread around a lot in the recent patches. But Sundered Lands has sort of been devoid of that particular ability for a while, probably due to the Slum Market existing. I mean, you can just give anything Strike. So, like, why would you need Illuminate, right? I think Confessor might have it on one of her upgrade lines. Or no, she has Sunder. No, she might have Illuminate too. I don't know. But there's, oh yeah, Shattered Nerves. And actually, Shattered Nerves, being loss of life, gets around Bloodthirsty Blade completely. But Poxla, of course, immediately using Shatter, the spell, on that Bloodthirsty Blade. So Shatter and Shattered Nerves. Double the Shatter on that Resilient Skizek just for him. Ain't he lucky? We've got the kill going down. Vanguard getting a little more Vanguardier from Skizek Rebel. I'm not too sure about these, like, Skizek Rebel, Skizek, not Alliance, the other one. Well, basically, Skizek Rebel triggers when another Skizek dies. But the thing is, you're Sundered Lands, right? Your champions are naturally tough. They're not going to die easily. I mean, you don't want them dying. I guess it sort of plays into the Skizek, I guess, the Skizek fantasy of, like, the cheap meat, spammy style, whereas Draxar is sort of the solid, tough Phalanx style deck that with very few champions, but all of them are really super strong. But then when you play against Skizek, I mean, you know that, I mean, they deploy champions, but they're all basically Draxar in that regard. So we've got Skizek Wilder getting run down by the Mannequin Fishkisser. And Dust Devil is in position to get that font back, but Hawker is there to defend it. We'll see how long that lasts. And Hawker, you don't have precision, right? No, you got Declarant. Okay. I just had to double check. So we've got Vanguard driving that Wilder. He imbued stun onto the Vanguard to stun the Fishkisser. And then Wilder going to get one final blow there onto the Torton Captain before going down to that Torton Captain. Maybe we'll see Dust Devil whirl around on that Captain a bit instead of go to that font. I wouldn't think that. Oh, well. I was going to say I wouldn't think that'd be the case, but it looks like he's going to do that. He doesn't even get the kill. I was going to... That's probably not a good move. I would have definitely gone to capture that font or, contest it. Because, like, you're not winning mid. Like, all of Poxla's champions are alive, and you're just down a font, right? So there's a drummer. Yeah, this is a bit suspicious here from the Pox Legend. Yeah, and it looks like Fading Recollection on Dust Devil. You know what? I'm usually not a fan of Fading Recollection, but in this case, I can agree with it, and there we go. Poxla takes the game. So that was a nice little initial detour, hopefully entertaining, and we'll see everyone in the next one.